Good afternoon. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess good afternoon. Welcome to Qigong. My name is Nyana Daya, and I'm here with Richard. Richard's doing tech. I'm doing Qigong. Hopefully we're all doing Qigong, actually. Yeah, this is the main shrine room of the London Buddha Centre. We're upstairs. We have been downstairs. Got the Buddha, candles, flowers, and now Qigong. So we'll start with the usual warm-up. So feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, and just swinging the arms. Richard's already started. He's got a head start. And the usual things about this is to make sure the hands don't touch, and keep the arms fairly straight, and that hands don't come much above the heart. So we don't want to put a strain on the heart. I'll come sideways on. And if you want, you can just lift the toes on the upswing and slightly extend the fingers. That's entirely up to you, but you can do that. Oh, can you see the candles in the shot?
Candles are in the shop, as is the box of candles.
That's what I was thinking. Richard's going to remove. You get a rare sight of Richard, maybe removing the candles. So we'll do this about 5-10 minutes, just to warm up, get the blood flowing, get the chi flowing.
Paul is here from Sidcup.
Hi, Paul from Sidcup. Nice to have you here.
And Ben Beasley is here.
Ben.
Ben Beasley, he's the side rower to the live class. Usually then you make his own catch up.
Hi, Ben. Very nice to have you here live.
And David Green is here.
David Breen, who's he?
He says the sound is good.
The sound's good. Thank you, David. David's a bit of an unsung. Well, he's a bit of a sung hero, actually. He's very good. Gets our tech up and running. So yeah, very nice to have Ben. It's kind of nice when people who watch online can make it live as well. I like that. Get a new person to say hello to. So sorry, we're a little bit late. We just had a few usual teething problems. What?
Paul Perrin,
Yeah.
Ben Beasley, Seth Chesterman.
Oh yeah. Sed's here as well. Very nice.
No, but they've all got their first name and their last name. They're given the same name.
Oh right. Oh. That's true. So I don't know if you can hear Richard. He's saying that you've got Paul Perrin, PP, Ben Beasley, BB, Sed Chessman, CC.
David Green messed it up.
David Breen's messing up. Richard Nicholson's no, not even close. I'm not close either.
Nigel is back. Nigel.
Oh yeah,
Nigel Earl from Hartford.
from Hartford. It's Katie. Is it Catholic?
Nigel and Katie.
And Katie, yeah.
Watching on her TV.
Yeah, on telly. Made it. Good.
Adriana's shown up. It's late.
Adriana's here late. You're late, Adriana. But very nice to have you here anyway. It's not the same if Adriana's not here.
Sorry, complicated day.
Oh, okay. So it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a week since our last class. Is that right? Do we have one on Thursday? No. So, a week. So I don't see Richard quite as much. So I'm dying to find out how he is, what's going on. Which means that you'll find out as well. So how are you, Richard?
It's really nice being back up here.
Oh yeah.
In this room.
Yeah, it's a bit more spacious, isn't it, than downstairs? Lighter. I've been clearing out the storeroom downstairs. So that room's full of Buddha figures and Buddha tankers. Did you put
I
down?
had to go down to
Did
get
you?
the tripod.
What a mess! I know. I know.
What have you done?
I've just taken everything out of a kind of a room, and it's probably going to go back in exactly the same as before. In my mind, I want to kind of catalogue all the Buddha pictures and images, and I quite like finding things. I quite like rooting. So we found some good things down there, like a whole kind of chart of pretty much the whole Buddhist. Well, one is a chart of the Buddhist sort of traditional Pali Canon in its different books forms, and then another one which has got a chart that contains the Eightfold Path, the Tibetan Wheel of Life, the Spiral, the Perfections. So all these Buddhist sort of formulas or categories, all in one on one huge chart.
Printed chart.
Printed. It's quite well done, actually. A bit overwhelming there. So yeah, go on.
You have a library here, so why? This sounds like it should be
The librarian's job.
Yeah.
There's not space down there. I think it's just because it's always jammed down in the I don't know what room. It's air conditioning room or boiler room or something down there. But you're right. It should be the librarian's job. So we don't have one.
I hope Paul's dog is okay. I think Muttley was having
Oh yeah.
his operation.
Yeah, so Paul Richard's asking about Muttley. Has Muttley had his operation? So Paul's dog, for anyone who wasn't here last time, Paul's dog was going for an operation. So, yeah, so we hope that went well. Okay, we'll just do another minute of this. Maybe give Richard a bit more time to say a bit more about how you are. So you have to be back up here.
Happy to be back here. Just been on my computer the last few days.
Okay.
So,
From the photographs you did here.
yeah, I think there's some. I'm thinking of making a book out of them.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ah,
Not a book that would be published widely, but
Yeah.
something that you could put in the library here.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's just shake it. So Richard's taken a photograph of, well, most of the teachers and staff at the LBC. So that will be, no doubt, could be a big sell in Waterstones. Okay, so feet together, hands above the knees, and we'll just rotate the knees clockwise. Actually, I was going to go anti-clockwise, but let's go clockwise. Anti-clockwise is for Tai Chi. For some reason, you just go anti-clockwise. We'll do this about 30 times.
Muttley is okay.
Muttley's okay.
Paul says we now have a tripod dog.
Oh,
Yes, it went well. Now he has to use 3 legs and moving around.
right, okay. So Muttley's on 3. I'm sure he'll be fine, won't he? But I was doing Tai Chi in the museum gardens today. First time I've done it publicly.
Right.
Yeah. Quite nice actually, it's under a tree.
Feel self-confident.
A little bit self-conscious. When I was doing the Qigong, I felt a bit self-conscious. But once I was doing the Tai Chi, I was kind of busy.
People sort of know what Tai Chi is. but
Yeah.
Qigong, not so familiar.
Maybe not. Yeah. I think with Tai Chi as well, if it's I don't know, if it's a Chinese person doing it, it always looks normal. You think, well, that's okay. But I sort of feel a bit more self-conscious being Western. It's a bit silly. Okay, let's go the other way. Okay, good. And then let's hand on the hips and we'll rotate the hips. I was walking in I think Lordship Park or Downhills Park with Paola, my girlfriend, and there's a Chinese guy doing. I'm not seeing what he was doing before. It's very simple, but it was quite nice just watching him. So if you carry on doing I'll show you what he was doing, roughly. If you just carry on rotating your hips, he was doing this thing of he was doing something like this, and then down here, and just kept on doing that. Very straightforward, but very nice.
It's not Qigong.
I don't know. It might have been a form of Qigong or a warm-up or... I could have asked him.
What are you up to this weekend?
I had a pretty bad cold, but Paola was very good. She looked after me. I had onions in the socks, onions by the bed. Basically, lots of onions. I didn't do the garlic thing, the kind of half clove of garlic between the teeth and the gums. I think that would have been a bit much.
Do you eat the onions after they've been
No, no, you don't eat the onions. That's not a good idea, I don't think. I can make a dish and then I could give it to you. Give you a little. Actually, I'm cooking tomorrow. I'll probably do. I'll use some sort of onions in that. But yeah, we played Battleships. Which, have you played Battleships?
a long time ago?
Yeah. She won.
With a set or just with a pencil? And
Pencil
paper?
and paper. It was a bit gutting to lose.
I can't remember. Is it where you have 2, 3, 4, and 5 different lengths?
Yeah, and then you got to try and blow them out of the water.
Are you someone who plays
That's
How
it.
Is That?
So we're going the other way, okay, anti-clockwise. So you want to keep the head fairly steady before we carry on with how's that? It's like a cricket game, isn't it? Where you...
2 sort of hexagonal rods.
Yeah.
And dice.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was at school, there was a guy called Richard Gunn Cunningham, Gunners, and he had his very sophisticated version of how's that with a pencil. And he would mark on the kind of the octagonal pencil, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever it might be, and he'd play for hours. He'd play after lights out and get in trouble. Did you play How's That? Yeah.
Well, really, I had it.
Yeah.
Did you ever come across people who play Dungeons and Dragons?
Ah, interesting. You mentioned that. But in my community last night, they were playing Dungeons and Dragons. So Max got a whole group of them playing Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, final warm up. So I'll come sideways on for this. So as if you're holding an energy ball, raising it on the in-breath, out-breath, tracing the inside of a circle. So it's not a stretch, it's just in-breath, out-breath. Should be fairly calming. So yeah, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. So do you play it?
No, but I was sort of fascinated by they use these really complicated devices.
Oh, right, okay. I might try and play it next time Max organises the game. Between hours of studying the Pali Canon.
When I was a teenager, my mum became a born-again Christian.
Ah,
And they thought that Dungeons and Dragons was satanic.
do they? Who's they?
Born-again Christian.
Is that
I mean, they thought all sorts of things were the work of the devil.
Yeah, did your mum buy into that?
It took a while,
Yeah.
And then she realised that.
Right. Was that a difficult period in your childhood? Like when you went off the rails, Richard? Hmm. So today's title is Soul Time. So it's a I got a Bert Kaempfert song. So I was really getting a bit desperate. I thought that's vaguely manipulate that into a Qigong title. So Soul Time, whatever that means. So I guess we'll just be fairly soulful today in Qigong. I think we'll do the whole gamut. So we'll go around the metal, fire, water, wood. We'll do that circuit. We haven't done that for a while. Of course, starting with Wu Qi. So did you miss Qigong on Thursday?
I did actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're able to brew a bit more beer though. Okay, so let's shake out a little bit. Shake out any tension. It was nice doing actually the sort of Qigong Tai Chi in the park today. I'm going to try and do that more often. Just a little bit of nature. Okay, and then the resting position. So hand just below the belly, left hand on top. So right hand below the belly, left hand on top of that. Just rest here a bit before we go into Wu Qi. Okay, and then into Wu Qi. So arms slightly rounded, space beneath the armpits, fingers a little bit spread, knees bent, feet hip width apart still, and pelvis nice and neutral. So in the middle, bum not sticking out or pelvis thrust forward, so nice in the middle, and looking ahead. So I'm looking again at the walls here. Have you not been to the London Buddhist Centre? The walls are painted by Vidyadhaka. It's kind of sort of fire-like squares.
The streaks, are they made with a finger? Or do you know how
Yeah, I don't know how he does that. It's a big job he does. That's a lot of work. Okay. So Wu Qi.
You hardly need to change those flowers tonight.
Yeah.
They look pretty good.
Yeah. wish I get telepathic. I was thinking about the flowers as well. They look rather nice, don't they? And quite Christmassy,
Yeah.
like with the green candles as well. There were red candles before, now they're green. Keeping a Christmassy theme going.
But we will go all in tomorrow. So.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, we could get more that go
Yeah.
with those.
Yeah.
The same sort of colour scheme.
Yeah.
Just out.
Yeah. So, yeah, so Rich and I will be at the flower warehouse tomorrow, getting some more flowers.
Which is open because it's a garden centre.
It's a garden centre, yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have a cup of tea or something somewhere before.
We're going to talk about the retreat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Thanks. So we'll do that. So just hold on to Uchi a bit, another minute, and then we'll go into metal. Yes, so on Friday at 5 o'clock, we begin a yoga and meditation retreat. So it's Friday from 5 till 7, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I think a couple of sessions on Saturday, maybe 2 or 3 sessions on Saturday, and then one on Sunday morning. So we finish about lunchtime on Sunday. It's with Dani Utah and myself, so I'll be doing more of the meditation. She'll be teaching yoga. You can book for it online. I'm not sure what the suggested cost is, but hopefully it will be really good and enjoyable. Dani Utah's a wonderful yoga teacher, a very good Dharma teacher as well, actually. Yes, it'll be a mixture of yoga and meditation, a little bit of a meditation workshop on Saturday, a ritual on Saturday night, a dedication ceremony on Friday night, a bit of yoga on Friday night. I think we do some yoga, dedication ceremony, sort of setting up for the retreat, and then Saturday and Sunday will be the retreats. So it's an opportunity to just, if you can, to do some yoga, meditate, but also to get some sort of retreat vibe going. So maybe turn off the phones or having limited access to your phone or television, or there's lots of space to do things like go for walks or do nothing or study or do a little bit of kind of cleaning if you want to do a bit of cleaning, a bit of mastery. And Richard will be there as well. Richard he'll be behind the camera and around.
It's happening on Zoom, isn't it?
It's Zoom, yeah. So it'll be a Zoom thing. Yeah, so you've got Richard, Polly, Rob. I don't think Max is going to be there. Sam. Oh no, Sam. I haven't heard from Sam. Anyway, there's a few of us. And hopefully some of you might come too. No Qigong, but but yoga. So I'm doing a meditation workshop on Saturday. I haven't quite decided what to do yet, but maybe something to do with the breath. And we're still doing Wuji. Can't believe it. Let's do metal. So metal, palms facing the lungs. So it's the lung position. Richard comes up very slowly. Alajayaka. I come straight into it. So yeah, you want to be, the lower body's the same, but the hands are now facing like as if you're holding a big beach ball. So yeah, so it's the lungs, and I think it's a large intestine, so it's the colon. So very much to do with kind of grief. And also, I was saying in another class, like the colon's to do, I guess, with letting go. Like, if you struggle to let go, you've got an inability to let go of things or relationships. It's a good one to do. Lungs connected to the skin. Anything else I should say about the weekend? What are you thinking?
No, that's a good
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so we were due to be on retreat, actually, on actual retreat, but so in lieu of that,
I was going to be cooking.
Richard was going to be cooking.
Quite disappointed not to be
Ah.
in the kitchen. It's quite fun.
Yeah, another time. You could do your pinto bean burgers or your black bean burgers. And... Oh, thanks for the recipe as well, by the way.
That recipe would work at
Yeah,
Madras,
yeah.
But it's probably similar. They already have a chili, don't do they?
Oh, right.
Madras?
Yeah, they do. I think I'm pretty sure they do. I was listening to Oh Mercy by Bob Dylan yesterday. I can't think any good Qigong titles from that. A song called The Disease of Conceit, maybe. Not very jolly. And there's the man in the man in the long black coat, which could be you. That could be adapted to describe you. Have you got your labels yet? Your canary dwarf?
No.
When will they come?
It's a sort of exchange of services.
Oh, okay.
I can't actually do the photographs.
Okay.
So it's going to be delayed a bit.
Okay.
The beer labels.
So what photographs will you be taking?
Photographs of their sketchbooks.
Ah. Who's there?
A couple of designers. They have this thing where they send a moleskin sketchbook around the world to one designer. They do a spread.
Yeah.
And then they send it to another one.
Oh, wow.
After about a year, it comes back to them. It's a nice project.
Yeah, sounds great, actually. That's a really good idea. I talked to Richard last week on the way to the flowers, and he was saying he'd met up with a couple of his friends, and it was Spanish.
French
French Frank, and who else was it you met up with?
Yeah, Joachim. He's not called German.
No, it's just French Frank and Joachim. It did make me think of. It made me think of a Cormac McCarthy novel of like a bunch of desperados, like Richard's friends.
I'm meeting Spanish John.
Spanish. Oh yes. So yeah. Okay, let's move. Let's maybe shake out a little bit. We'll go into fire. So we might want to have a little rest before fire. Oops, doorbell. Okay, when you're ready, let's come into fire. So fire. Which is not ready. You'll never be ready. If you do hopefully at some point we could do. Some of us could do an energy circle, like you have. You just do a circle, and when you do a circle, it's always fire that starts. So you'd have. I think fire would be. I think it's in the south. Fire. And then you have next to fire, it's earth, metal. Depends how many you do it, but then you'd have earth, metal, water would be opposite. Yeah, I'm going. So if I'm fire in the south, to my left would be earth, So here would be Earth.
West, we're going.
Yeah. Yeah, am I going west? Yeah, I'm going west. Yeah, so be earth, metal, and then opposite water would be, fire would be water. And then you'd have earth matching earth, another earth there, and then wood facing metal. And in the middle, so somebody can be in the middle. It's really nice to be in the middle. You get lots of energy in the middle.
Who's facing
So you do
fire?
would you?
Another fire.
Water.
Water.
So it's winter and summer. So you'd have so basically it'd be, you have fire and water facing each other. They'd be, I guess they would balance each other out or something. Wood and metal, earth facing earth. And then you do that for a few minutes each, and then you kind of rotate, you go around the whole circle, get a bit of time in the middle. Very nice thing to do. I was cleaning this morning with Oscar, who Richard met, and Oscar's great-grandfather was assassinated by the Stern gang in Israel. The Stern, I think it's the Stern, is it called the Stern gang? They were, I think, desperate to get the British out of Palestine, the Israelis. Anyway, very interesting, tragic story, very interesting story though.
You didn't want to join us for Qigong?
I didn't actually offer, but I think it's probably, I don't think it'd be possible really. Might have been, but I didn't know. He could have done actually, but he was meeting up with Anita for a walk. So. How are you doing?
I'm finding it quite difficult.
Are you? Oh yeah. It's been a while. Maybe it's been a week. But it's been that. Okay, let's give it another minute. If it's too much, just come back to the resting position.
Very hot. Are you hot?
No. It does. I guess it is fire, so not surprised.
We have 18 people.
18 people, good. Oh, okay, let's stop. Rich is moaning. Let's just a little shake again. We could do the sort of thumbs up and just swing the arms a bit, just to loosen the shoulder. Whoops! Oh no, that's a disaster. We might have lost sound. Let's see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. No. We'll see. Okay. And then let's come sideways on the straight one. And from here, let's come into water. So palms facing downwards. Again, just looking ahead. Lower body stays the same. I also watched on the weekend. I watched a couple of documentaries about the Hasidic community in Stamford Hill that Xander sent me, which are very interesting. And then I was on the bus back from Paula, who lives in Tottenham, back to here, and I think I saw one of the characters of the film walking down around Stamford Hill. So yeah, this is water. So kidneys, bladders, very important. You want again space underneath the armpits. So you can imagine you're standing in a stream. Sometimes I'll say this: feet on the bed of the stream, hands holding. It's got little balls in place on the water as it sort of gently flows by.
And we have someone, Huang Chen, saying hi, good evening.
Ah,
So I guess somewhere in Asia.
maybe, yeah, right.
Evening.
Yeah, good evening. How do you spell that?
F-U-A-N-G.
F-U-N-G, Huang Chen, C-H-E-N. Hi, so Huang Chen, we've mispronounced, I'm sure. Good evening to you, wherever you are. Welcome to the London Buddha Centre.
Does Sri Lanka have any centres in sort of East Asia? Well, in China or Japan? Or
No, I don't think so.
Taiwan?
The Indian sort of part of the movement's got quite close links with Taiwanese Buddhists. I think some, they've quite generously fund some of its activities, but I don't think there's much Triratna activity out there. Dave Mitra, who I live with, he travelled to, I think, Singapore a few times, and maybe on his way to Australia. But yeah, no.
Very nice to see you, says Juan.
Yeah, nice. Well, thank you. Maybe you can tell us where are you tuning in from? So yeah, water. I've sort of gone off the ball a bit with my Chinese healing book, my Healing with Whole Foods. Back on the biscuits and sweets. Not good, is it?
Yeah, I saw you when I arrived. You were cramming bourbon biscuits. Yeah.
I wasn't exactly cramming them in, Richard. That's a bit harsh.
You look like a hamster.
So harsh. Did not look like a hamster.
I've actually got a box of very nice biscuits.
Have you? The ones that we gave you. Have you? Were they good?
Those were good.
Yeah, nice. That was a present from somebody. Okay, we better move into wood. Actually, time ticking by. So we're coming to wood, the final one. So as if you're holding the beach ball at the bottom, palms facing the liver. So wood. It's my favourite one. I think it's the easiest one. I think I find easiest.
So have you bailed on your book, or?
I don't know. I seem to have an attention span of about a week on anything I do. So it's on my bookshelf, but hasn't been read for a while. I've gone into a Jewish phase now. So I'm reading The Family Moscat by Isaac Bashevis Singer and watch those Hasidic Jewish commentaries or documentaries. But I would like to get back into. I haven't totally given up on it, but I've lost my first flush of enthusiasm.
I must say, I very rarely finish a book.
Do you? Yeah, yeah.
About 10 books on the go at once.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. There'll probably be something in my book about that disease, Richard. That you probably something to do with your intestines. I struggle to finish a book, unless it's a thriller. I can finish a thriller, but yes, there's no news about more yoga or qigong classes. Also, I'll let you know if that changes, or somebody it will be posted on the website. But I'll let you know if you tune in. I think we were just scaling down our online activities, and I think we're still doing that really.
In the hope that on December the 2nd things will loosen up.
Yeah, I don't know, or maybe just like I don't know quite what. I think hopefully, but it was more. That was just where we were at in the trajectory of our programs.
The winter retreat still.
They're still planned to go ahead. Yeah. Okay, let's just come back to Wu Chi.
One Chen says, I am from India in province of Northeast.
Ah,
So is that towards Tibet?
Northeast, yeah, Northeast is so in India. Okay, that would be Northeast would be Bengal or Bihar or somewhere.
Did you put us into this position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adriana says we're going to kidnap you in virtual space so that you're here on Thursday.
I'd like to be actually, although I'm quite busy, but be good to come back on. Well, I guess that would be Richard as well. You'd have to kidnap Richard. One day we can swap roles. Oh look, it's 2:45. You've slipped into 2:45. Okay, so we should just start closing down. So maybe just hands on the belly, shake out a little bit, and then we'll kind of scrape the plate, so to speak. We'll draw up the energy. So breathing in, gathering up the energy, left hand on top of the right, coming down to the belly, to the left, and to the right. And then swinging the hands to the kidneys and giving them a good rub, a little bounce. And you can breathe in as well. Great, and then just rubbing the hands together. So generating some heat. And then massaging the neck. So pre-COVID days, you'd wash your face as well, but we're talking about massage the neck and shoulders maybe. Good. So that's Qigong for today and for this week. There's a link if you'd like to donate anything to help us run our classes here. We really appreciate that. Either way, hopefully we'll see you maybe on Friday for the yoga and meditation weekend. If not, we'll be back next Tuesday for another Qigong session. Have a good week and try and practice a little bit, even 5-10 minutes a day, and see you soon.
When will we be back?
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday 12. Good. All right. Have a good day. See ya.